Almost level 85.
Well, yes, fucking go. Yo, what's up, Creepus? It's true. I was gonna say. Nobody bought my shrimp. The fuck? Cringe. Alright, let's see. Where were we questing again? We were gonna go quest somewhere. Oh, that's not the quest thing. Uldum? Oh, yes. Oh, fun. You play Smite? Oh, you know, doing good. Just ate some dinner. Living the life. Oh, good. I do have the portal to Oldham. I don't have to fucking fly all the way back there. Well, you know, doing good. Just figured I'd get on and play some WoW tonight. Ooh, man. I don't even remember who I played. Because one of my friends really wanted me to play, you know, so I I played a little bit, but I was not a big fan of that game. Around the time when I played it too, I was playing like Dota and League and stuff, and I enjoyed those way more than Smite, but I don't play any of them anymore, so scoot in a little bit. Oh, there we go, so I can lay back. This chair that I'm in sucks so bad. Only 425. Yeah, in terms of MOBAs, that's not really a long time, is it? Let me check. How many hours do I have on Dota? 2,745. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, in terms of MOBA hours, it's really not that much. I'm sure that's about how many hours I have in League, maybe. A couple hundred. Yeah, how'd that go? Yeah. You know, some people just can't get over the camera, and that's fine. You know. You don't have to like every game that's made, right? Let's get over here so I can ride my mount. Oh no, I can ride it in the water. That's right. They changed that. But those were always rough when like your friends really like a video game and you couldn't hop on with them or something. That was always the worst. Dude, there's somebody else down here doing this? Bruh. Somewhere over here. They're all dead? Brother. Oh, dang. Dude, he's got his fucking sea turtle. How the fuck am I supposed to counter that? Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend really didn't like it at first. Now that's like all she plays, so. Now it's like all she plays is League and Riot games. Oh no! What kind of computer are you running that only gets that much in Dead by Daylight? A potato sprout? I don't know. I think a potato might be able to do better than that. Ah, there it is. Laptop gamer. Yeah, what's the laptop GPU in that bad boy? And the CPU, do you know? Or does it even have a GPU? Mad respect for selling the consoles, though. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's not going to run very much, huh? Yeah. That's not going to run very much. I switched from... I had another desktop before this, and I bought a... I had the 8th gen i7 in it. Or the 7th gen i7, my bad. So I know what the processor... what that's like. Oh yeah, and that's the seat. That's the freaking laptop equivalent to. To be fair though, 8th gen was like significantly better than 7th gen, just because it came with so many more cores. But as the laptop, I don't think you gained very much from that. But yeah. Oh yeah, go AMD. Oh, 100% go AMD. I didn't, and I regret it. But I think I'll regret it more in like 5 years than I will right now. Because right now, I mean, it's okay. It does fine. I'd get like a few more FPS. But the one problem was the new X3D chips hadn't come out yet when I was making my computer. And I was impatient, and so I got the Intel. PSVR and Xbox One. You can get a pretty decent PC with all that. Well, what are you trying to get out of that? Like maybe, I don't know how much PSVR. It's still probably a couple hundred, right? You can probably get what? 400? Oh, it's not a sex box. It's just a X-Bone. You want a 5.5K PC? Yeah, it might take more than just selling those to get there. But I feel that. Really? PS4, PSVR, and Xbox One for 4,500? Oh, okay. That makes so much more sense. Holy moly. I was like, that's a lot. And that's a really high-end PC for 5.5K. Was that this one? Oh, that's a really high-end PC. Ah, okay. Now let's see, 1.3K. You can still get a pretty decent computer with that. Go for it, not like the super expensive AMD chip, but you can get like a mid-range one. You can get like, go for a mid-range AMD graphics card, maybe, unless you really want the things Nvidia gives you, or you can go Intel Arc, or you can become an Arc gamer. Oh yeah, don't. RGB is such a waste. I did it this time around. I think my next computer build, which isn't gonna be for like another 6 years, hopefully, but it's gonna be all anti-RGB. Oh yeah, sure. Post them in here. I want to see them. I love computers. I helped my girlfriend build hers and built mine. Oh, I love computers. Who's online? Who's stereo, bro? Go eat. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. $750 might be a little overkill for that kind of setup. Let's see. If you're not going RGB, air cooling is more than enough and usually cheaper. And sometimes better, depending on which one you get. The one problem with... 1 second. Do I have a click? Or that's a belt. 312. Ah, yeah. That's always what comes down to, usually. Is the power supply is always the one thing you can, like... wait on, like get a nice one right now and it won't like affect your budget too much, because you like power supplies are always like the one thing where you already need a nice one or else your computer gets fried. But that should be pretty good. That should run nice little 1080p games pretty well. Oh yeah, for sure. That should run 1080p games pretty darn well. What happened to my boy? On medium, yeah, that's what I was thinking. In some games, depending on what you want to play, you can run even higher than that. Like most esports games, I'm sure you could run it on high and get really good frames. But you'd still probably want to keep it on low or medium so you can get the better frames. It's pretty neat. I'm always so excited when somebody says, like, you know, they're building a computer and shit. It's so much fun. Where the heck are all the crocodiles? And especially when it's like your first computer. Like, I wouldn't worry at all about how it looks, you know. Get the cheapest parts for the highest efficiency, like cost per power ratio and all that. Exactly. Oh, it'll be a huge step up. It will be able to run Genshin on Ultra. That's for sure. It will actually be able to run Genshin on Ultra. Where crocodile? Oh my god, because we got these bozos going and killing all the fucking crocodiles. Hey, a goal's a goal, right? You know, if you enjoy playing Genshin and you're going to play it actually good, it should easily be able to run Odyssey, yeah. Oh, hi there, Deathwing. Oh, cool. The entire zone's about to go in flames. I'll go. Or is it just over there? Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, it'll be set. You'll be set for several years. I'm sure even with a rig like, you know, mid-range to the low end, you can still keep it as long as you don't upgrade your monitor to something really fancy. Perfect. That'd be pretty hype. I'm excited for you. Where's that Deathwing going? Yeah, I think I've had this computer for almost a year and a half now. And I mainly built it because I just really wanted to play Cyberpunk so bad on it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you do that. Highest GPA? Oh, yeah, you were talking about how... You were talking about that the other day, weren't you? Map. What do I need to kill? Oh, they're over here. It's always good to reward yourself. Oh. Got it first try, huh? Male leather. Heck yeah. I remember when I graduated college, I bought myself a pretty expensive Lego set as like a present to myself. It'd be really cool if you got into a real nice school. Where is everybody else? Everything's fucking dead, mate. Heck yeah. That'll be a pretty significant boost. Are you on track to getting that right now, or? Heck yeah. That'll be dope. And when you make it that computer, you come right back in here and you'll be like, Yo, llamas, I made my computer, and I'll like freak out on stream for you. And 3 Bs. Good. So pretty good. What were the ones you got Bs in? So I think you mentioned something about how you weren't good at, was it math or science or something? Yeah. I always shy, you know. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, Chem's not an easy class. What am I supposed to do here? Do I gotta talk to him or something? Oh, nice. Move. I see. This is a little strange. Attack him, bro. Well, that'd be good. You know, get that GPU up a little bit. That should help out. Dude, why is there only one guy? Somehow PE. That's funny. Nice. I like the somehow PE though. That's really funny. Oh, okay. Sounds like usually it's just like if you show up, you'll get an A in PE, but it's probably different from where you're at. Oh my goodness! Why go so far away? Attack him. You can't move the screen or anything like that. There we go. That was an interesting. Okay. And which sport is that? Archery? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can see why archery would be good for you and all those other ones are not. Because typically you're not running a lot in archery, so you wouldn't have the asthma. And it's more of like a solo thing too, so it's not really a team sport. But archery is fun. I used to shoot archery when I was younger, but look at me now. Yeah, individual. That's good. Finding something that you enjoy and that you're good in is always a good thing. Bring it on, bozo. See, I didn't do any sports in high school. I mostly did drama and stuff like that. Not because I didn't want to, but mostly because I wanted to play video games all the time, so I didn't really have time to do anything else. Heck yeah. Alright, bro. You done yet, or what? Ah. Wow, I don't... Phantom of the Royal Albert Hall. Wicked 73. It's more times than I've seen it. Yeah, it's significantly more than I've seen it. And the big ones I always watched were like... Read them too? That's crazy. Hamilton. I really enjoyed Hamilton when I was in high school. Because it just came out when I was in high school. I really enjoyed it. I always wanted to go see it on Broadway. But then when it came out on Disney, that was fine for me. There you go. Let's see. The main ones we watched in like our program was like everyone really loved were Phantom of the Opera and Brother's Dead. Hello. Mamma Mia, holy moly. 72 times? That's crazy. Yo, this guy sucks, bro. Just kill him. That's crazy. Oh, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. Oh, did I fix it? Nice. But still, that's a lot. And what else did other people like? I don't remember. It was a long time ago. There you go. That's one way to do it. I don't know if I could watch Mamma Mia 72 times in a week. I think the last time I watched Mamma Mia was when it came out. Oh, Les Mis was another one. I really liked Les Mis. I've seen that several times. She's pretty good. I like her. Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Devil's Wear Prada. Devil Wears Prada. I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm like saying this stuff and it's probably like, how dare he? There you go. What other movies is Barbara Streisand in? Barbara. There we go. What other movies is she in? Oh, Meet the Fockers. Yeah. Oh, okay. Where am I going? I've seen a few of those. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. There's typically a lot of actors who went... Back in the day, I don't know about now, but I went from Broadway to making movies and stuff. I didn't need to do that. And then the rest is history after that, huh? And 12. All right. So I think if you were like, oh, that's Barbara Streisand, I'd be like, oh yeah, of course. But then, you know, if you showed me Barbara Streisand, I'd be like, and you asked me who she was, I'd be like, I don't know. I'm also really bad with names. So there's that issue. You know, when I was younger, I used to watch like a lot of older movies that were old for even back then, you know. Nowadays, I don't really watch very many things in general. Yeah, that's been a while since I've seen that. Top 3 movies. Holy moly, now that's a hard question. I don't even know if I can name 3 movies that I've watched. Top 3 movies. That's so hard. It's like one of those like icebreakers that you always used in school, you know, like what are your favorite movies? And I'd always be like, I don't know, whatever the like most recent ones were. I can say I really do like the new Spider-Verse movies. Interstellar was really good. I don't think it's my favorite. I didn't like it as much as everyone else did. Let's see. See, I did like the new like Spider-Verse movies. I liked those ones. I liked Oh, Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer is one of my favorite movies. I need to watch that again sometime. I really liked that movie. Went and saw it in IMAX. It was so much fun. It was a really good movie. I really liked it. I need to watch it again just because I had to go pee like 30 minutes before the ending. So I missed a little bit of it. So I need to watch it again. Oh yeah, it was a good movie. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I remember what I was supposed to do. I didn't want to do this place anymore because I wanted to go to the other place. So that was like 2-ish movies. Let's see what else. Barbie was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's my favorite, but it was pretty good. Loktar Ogar. It was pretty good, but it wasn't my favorite. What other movie? I don't watch that many movies. Let's see. You know, I have seen Roman Holiday. That one was pretty good. It's been a long time since I've seen that, though. It's been a long freaking time since I've seen that. Because I don't have, like, a lot of, like, the conventional, like, oh, this is my favorite movie, you know, like, Gone with the Wind or something like that. Or Breakfast Club or something like that. Because I don't really watch a lot of movies. Is Breakfast with Tiffany's due for a 72-hour marathon? Or 72-watch marathon for over... Am I supposed to discipline him? So am I supposed to, like... I don't know. Let's go to this one. Only with musicals. Okay. Okay. So breakfast at Tiffany's. No, we're not gonna do that. Maybe 36 watches in a row. That's always really good. I used to read so much when I was younger. And then I went to college. And then I stopped reading as much. I remember there was this one project in one of my classes, and they're like, you can read any book you want as long as it's an American author. So I read, I was like, heck yeah, there's this book I always wanted to read. So I read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and then I was like going to research it and like make the thing, and the guy was from England, and I was so sad. Sheesh. Oh, just the ones from the library. That's crazy. That's a lot of reading. But good on you, though. Am I supposed to talk to you? Aha. Oops. Thank you. Dang. Yeah, I feel that rereading part. It's like when I was really young, I would just reread a couple, like 2 book series just over and over again. I read them like 5 times. And to get faster each time because you know what was happening, so I'd read it faster. I don't know. Pago? I do need more hit. I know where we go. Oh my god, all the way over there. Oh my god, one of them was. How the fuck did you know? One of them actually was. That's hilarious. I wasn't gonna say it because I was like, you know, some people look down on it, but I used to read them all the time when I was younger. And the problem with the mythology for me is like, you know, everything I learned about mythology was from the books. And so I'd talk to people about mythology and I'd be like, that's not really what it is. Jeez. They were good books. And I was so sad when the movie sucked. And I haven't watched the TV show, but I heard it's like a little bit better, but not that good still. That's a lot of times. Yeah, I heard it was better, but still not that good. So I was like, whatever. I doubt I'll ever watch it. Who is my favorite character? I know, I always thought that, like, you know, being one of the big three would be super cool, right? Who was my favorite character, though? It was probably just Percy was my favorite. No, I don't think I'd be an Athena. I don't remember what I would have been, but I was just always a big fan of the big three. I probably liked Percy too much and wanted to be in the Poseidon one too. There you go. I mean, they're cool. I liked all of them, right? That's why I read it so much. I just wish the first books were longer. That's always how it goes with this series. The first books are like the shortest, and then they get slightly bigger each time. And then when you get to the next series with like the Romans and stuff. That's good. Good. She's a good kid. I was actually thinking about rereading it the other day. I was thinking about it. I was like, dang, that'd be really cool to do over my summer. Would to be read the Percy Jackson books again. Good. All right, so you got one of my two series that I did all the time. Can you guess the other series? I'll like flip my shit if you actually get it. Where is the... supposed to be here? AWOL, grunts, disciplined. That one? I think I'd freak out a little, like, you know, you're like, you looked up something about me and you found it. Like, I'd be a little freaked out. Nothing from this? Yeah. What do I need to pick up? So over here it says... Smoot. / target smoot. No smoot. Ooh, okay. Whew. Good, you didn't get it. That'd have been a little weird if you got it. No, the ones I read all the time were the Aragon series. I read those ones several times. Yeah, I loved those. You almost got it. Yeah, I loved those books. I got the new one. I haven't read it yet. It was Smoot. Where the fuck are you, bro? Oh yeah, I bet. That was one thing about them being short is you could read them a lot and read them fast. Sheesh. Yeah, I do not read that fast. Maybe in my prime reading days. That's crazy. But no, I don't think I could ever read that fast. Dude, where the fuck is Smoot? Is he over here? Oh, there he is. Holy moly. The words get easier to read when you try to read it. Shit, I probably should have grabbed this one. Where are you? Oh, no, no, no. Still no, but it's probably the most expensive. Good. Yeah, that's a really good skill to have. Makes learning things way easier than being dyslexic. Who do I got to intimidate? There you go. That's also a good thing. I don't think I really have anything like dyslexia, autism, or anything like that. God, now I gotta go over here, bro. No one did? That's crazy. And then did you go and get it diagnosed? Something's wrong here. Wait a second. That's funny. It's like you were researching it and all of a sudden your computer threw up a mirror. Yeah. Parents. Ugh. It took 2 years? No way. That's crazy. 2 years. Oh, okay. That's fair. That's more fair. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Two more minutes, bro. And lo and behold, clearly. That's funny. I was right. There you go. Yeah, there you go. There's always like that one moment you can remember where you're like, ah, man, I know I need to do this, you know? Nobody was like, oh, yeah, I see it. Or like, you know, dang, like I knew you had it all along or something like that. Okay. It was only a year ago. Wow. There you go. That's funny. That's funny. That's crazy. Okay. Hmm? That wasn't answering.
Do you want ice cream?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
There's some in the freezer. They had some bars. Well, they had bars. I don't know if they had a tub.
Oh, my guy's a tub.
I don't know. I know they had ice cream bars. I'm good. I couldn't go first. Why not?
Just like 2 more of those.
Oh, you still need to schedule. I'm talking to Creepus. He's telling me about how he got his diagnosis. And how he thought he had both autism and ADHD, and everyone thought he was faking it.
So, do you want both flaming hot Cheetos or just?
I'll go and get some later. No, I just finished this one.
Okay. I'll bring you some more.
Creepa says hi. She says hi back. They're babysitting my sister's dogs while she's in France. And she came over and wanted to hang out. Yeah, they went to France. I think they come back on like Tuesday, I think. Sorry, this is an English only chat. I'm gonna have to ban you now. No, I'm kidding. I know absolutely zero French except baguette. Oui. No. Bon bon. I know that, right? That's a thing, right? Bon bon. Intermediate French, little Italian, little Spanish, little German, little Latin, and little Greek. That's insane. That's pretty crazy. My cousin is fluent in like Spanish, a couple other languages, and then she knows a lot of like Latin, Greek, German, Italian.
So I got you the Funyuns and then also the regular.
There was a
fun Cheetos.
Wait, did you get this one out of the one that was on the ground?
This was the one that was on the ground. This was in the bag.
Okay, this one's hella expired.
Which one?
This one. Yes. This is the one I was eating the other day, and you told me to stop.
Oh. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, well I know you like. That's the only Funyuns.
That's good. Thank you.
And there was some sauce on the counter, and I caught Arthur licking it, and now he has sauce like all over his eyebrows. So cute.
What a bad boy.
Yeah, it's like him.
Fluent in 7. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot. I've always been terribly terrible at languages. But I'm trying to learn Spanish now. Oh, it's Deathwing. Oh my god. It's Deathwing. $30? You go, more power to you. That's crazy. 30 languages? That couldn't be me. I don't even think I'm fluent in English. I don't even think I'm fluent in English. They give me an English test and I'd be like, ah. There you go. Oh, Rip Garrosh. Rip Bozo. I like how this is powered by the little goblin right here. Self-taught too. That's crazy. That's in order. Oh, here we go. That's crazy. Yeah. I don't even think I was fluent in English at 12. I already knew. That has to be a good feeling, right? That's funny. Nice. And I was happy for a lot of my students because they got a bunch of the bilingual tests. Which guy is this for? Madness? Alright, I guess we can go do yours real quick. We'll see. Where I'm at, if I learned and was fluent in Spanish, then I get paid a lot more. So it's my best interest to actually try to learn it. Might need to take some classes though. Language school and learn English the proper way, and for that I had to take a They wee baguettes once a week. There you go. Wee baguette. Bon bon. I was really hoping my sister and her husband were like flying to France, and like, you know, they had like those French to English dictionaries, and they're like reading out, you know, like what tourists do when they go somewhere. They always have like an English to something dictionary. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I got my ass beat. No accent. There you go. Yeah, is it like, you know, they hear you talking or something, they're like, oh yeah, I can't quite tell. Like, it sounds English enough, or like American enough, or something like that. There you go. Persuaded his ass. Wait, I need to talk to him again? Oh, shit. That's pretty neat. I'm hoping someday we get fluent in Spanish, and that'd be pretty neat. I'd be pretty happy. Let's say New York has a pretty distinct accent. I can see Midwest. No, my hit rating. I just got these, didn't I? Sesh. Oh my goodness, I gotta do this again with the tank. That's pretty crazy. Do you just like not speak it as much? So I know it's like a lot of the online world is a lot of it's English. I don't know. I know. There you go. I was just wondering. I was like, you know, if you're mostly online or something, or if you. Oh, I'm sorry, I already spoken for. It's like where I'm at, you know, it's still like what, maybe 90s and they're at the 80s% English, but I could still like easily find people to talk to in Spanish. Only watch videos in English. Yeah, that'll do it. That helps out at least with the English a lot, right? That's what I tell my students who are learning English in my classes. I tell them that's what they should like. Try to do some more stuff in English. There you go. I was gonna say, I don't know how big the Portuguese speaking side of like Twitch and stuff is. 'Cause I know the Spanish side of Twitch is pretty popular. Yeah, I'm in the US. The good old US of A. Yeah, it's okay. Yo, bro, you don't want to. Oh, here we go. I was like, you don't want to join up. What else I gotta do? Warlock. What do I gotta fight specific people still? Ah, there is one. You're a patriot for the US? Heck yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not like, oh man, America, yeehaw. It's just like, you know, I kind of just like live here. And I'm like, whatever, you know? One more. There's another one over there. Honorary American. Oops, I did not want to target that one. Oh. Yet you don't know your own national. That part's kind of crazy. You know everybody else's, or like you know America's, but not your own. Is that better? Yeah, but this one has hit on it. I'll probably keep that one. That's mastery though. Whatever. Yeah, I don't think Brazil would be my first place to live in outside of the US. Here, motherfucker. Bring it on. Oh my god, he's gonna murk my ass. What happened? Easy. Let's see. Don't. Chenra, American history. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't think I was ever planning on going down there. Like, I've been to Mexico, but that's as far south as I've been. And like on the other thing you said, yeah, I know a lot of people like to complain on how bad it is here, but they don't realize how good they have it compared to a lot of places. Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to handle the heat there. 100% I wouldn't be able to handle the heat. Oh, did I buy the, yeah, cool. I would 100% not be able to handle the heat. It gets pretty cool up here. I mean, like, the past few days have been around 90 degrees Fahrenheit here. But in, like, the winter, it gets pretty darn cold here. And that's how I am, too. I'm like, I would much rather it be cold than hot. I don't get people who are like, oh man, summer's my favorite. It's freaking hot, man. Like I have to blast the AC in my car whenever I go driving somewhere. It's terrible. Oh. I think it's 79 degrees up here right now. That was the temperature it was today. That's crazy. And that's the winter. I don't think I could really handle living in most of the southern hemisphere. Unless I went really far south where there's like not that many people. Because down there it can get pretty chilly. But around Brazil's latitude, that's kind of crazy. Oh, okay. I thought, like, I did hear that it was unusually hot in Brazil and stuff right now. I could not live in 105 degree weather. When it hits 105, I don't go outside. Yeah, I hate being sweaty. I hate it too. I feel ya. It's terrible. I don't know why people do it. Like if I get hot and sweaty, I want to go like shower immediately. I feel that. Like I love the winter. I get to be all cold. I get to stay. Like, you know, if I go outside, I'm not going to start sweating profusely. Like, you know, it snows. I love it. OCD on showers? How's that work? That you have to have your shower a very specific way, or you got to do like a certain order? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, I know. I don't like showering every day too. Oh my goodness. So I'm like, you know, showering's, it's like okay, but I feel like showering to me is like ugh. Oh, I gotta go back to Ogremar. That's more sweaty. Yeah, whenever it gets hot, I always cut like all my hair off. I always cut it all the way down. And then I usually get more haircuts in the summer to keep it shorter. Sheesh. Yeah, that's almost 5 times a minute. That's almost once every 12 seconds. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. I have dry skin a lot, but that's just mostly because where I live is really dry. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh, let me in. Let me in. This guy's taking forever to kill this guy. Yeah, I'm not nearly that bad. Like I'll get dry and then, you know, I'll put lotion on and it annoys the hell out of me. But I don't get nearly that bad. What do you want? Oh no. What the fuck is happening to this guy? Oh, he came back down. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that helps out. Yeah, I could see not bringing stuff in though, like especially if you really want things a certain way and you're really OCD about it. Yeah, for me it's like, you know, if it's my stuff, it's completely fine. But other people, it's like, man, other people get really gross. Put intellect on it. Cringe. 12, 13, 14. Yeah, bro, I do all that to get a blue, and I can't even use it. Yeah, return. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't do anything like that. You know, I'll clean stuff, but I don't mind it. I don't think it's. I don't think that's an extremely weird thing, wanting all your things to not be gross. Tolbra, Oldham. Which Hydro? No. Twilight. Here we go. No, you're good. Here you go. We can switch it up. We can switch it up. Let's see. So we've been talking about you for a little while, haven't we? That's one nice thing about this game is it's really easy to talk to people, and if there's only one person, then usually it always goes towards them, you know. So don't feel bad. What do I gotta kill? What do I gotta do? Talk a person first, then kill. Back to PC building. Here we go. Here we go. And so I'm assuming... Let's see. Okay. Yeah, this is where I was going to go too. Watched a lot. But you've never built one before, right? This is going to be your first one. Mm-hmm. Let's see. There's only a few things you need to be worried about when making a computer. Almost everything will be like completely fine. Like even if you like drop it or you do something pretty bad or whatever. Most things with computers these days, you can't break it unless you do something really, really bad. Oh, I see. That's always a good first thing to do. When I got my very first computer, like custom computer, I got it pre-built. And nowadays it's only like a little bit extra to get them pre-built versus building it yourself. Like back in the day, it was like, oh, if you wanted a computer for a decent price, you had to make it yourself. Otherwise, it was freaking expensive. Nowadays, you can get pretty good quality stuff without that. Yeah, especially if you've never done it before, there's no shame in wanting somebody else to do it, so your huge investment doesn't go to waste. No shame in that at all. So I had a couple of friends who was like, oh man, like I want to make my own computer. I don't want to like order one. I'd feel so stupid. And it was like, no, it's building a computer is expensive and you don't want to like ruin it. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. When I got my second PC, I built it myself. Yeah, when I built my when I got my second custom PC, I built it myself. This is technically my third. My last one lasted me 7 or 8 years, which was pretty hype. I made a really good system that lasted me a long time. Yeah, but not that exactly. Exactly. I know I was so scared when I was building it. I made my friend come over and I had him build it with me because he had more experience doing it. So he helped me a lot, and that was really nice. And we ran it because even though I did a lot of the I planned for so long like you did, there was still some things that were like, oh shit, we didn't think about that. Oh heck yeah. Cool. So yeah, when you go in and making your second one, that'd be really neat. to have somebody there with you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Completely understandable. Especially when it's your first investment, too. It's like, when I was helping a friend, and, you know, it's like, I know how to do it, but if I mess up, you know, I don't really want to spend $2,000 fixing it. So I'm gonna tell you what to do, and you're gonna do it, you know. Oh, what movie are you watching? Baby Driver? That was a good movie. It's really good. Have you ever seen it before? No? Oh. Thought you had. It's weird. But I'm gonna go pee real quick, so I'll be right back. Full AMD. That's the way to go right now. Full AMD. AMD is where it's at right now. Except Nvidia's pretty good, but yeah, maybe in like we'll see what Intel and Nvidia are doing in like 5 years or something right now. But if you're going for budget, first off, Nvidia, and then right now Nvidia also has just some of the best things, so it's kind of, you know. Yeah, I ended up going Intel Nvidia for this build, but when I see those juicy X3D builds, I'm like, oh, I should have gone AMD. I went AMD for my first build, Intel, AMD everything for my first build, Intel Nvidia for my second build, Intel Nvidia for my third build. Or third build. Loud. That was really loud. Well, you'll get up there someday. You know, when you get a job, you're out of high school and all that stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. I think it's equivalent to a 4060, but it's better in a lot of ways, too, right? I think it had more RAM and stuff on it, unless you bought the more expensive version of the 4060. Yeah, I think AMD beat out Intel on everything, and then they almost beat out Nvidia on everything too, which was kind of crazy. Because for a long time, AMD was like, oh man, you kind of only get AMD if you're really building a budget machine. And even then, it's like, it's not going to be the best. You'll have to get a new one in a couple of years. Heck yeah. Yeah, I remember you telling me. That'd be hype. Another fellow teacher. That'll be fun. And with that sweet, sweet money, you can build yourself a gaming station. I need to get this chair in here. Chairs on carpet suck. Yeah, but you'll need to let me know when you get your PC. That'd be really hype. And then move out, yeah. And hey, if you speak pretty good English, you're fluent and all that. We already got like half the battle done right there. Now it's just getting the money. Now, if you ask Brittany, she's going to tell you not to. But... oh, yeah, I think it'd be easier to get into Canada, I think. But Canada has all its own issues, so... who's saying which one's better and which one's worse? And you know French, too. Yeah. And you go there and you speak French and English. You can go anywhere in the country there. Mo shredder, mo better. Oh, okay. Ah, okay. The Canadian Harvard. What even is the Canadian equivalent of Harvard? Oh, okay. I was like, I'm surely they have one, right? I thought Brazil had some really good schools down there, though. That'd be cool. That would certainly help you if you're trying to get work in a different country. I don't like how that's better. Of course, it's on my DPS and tank, bro. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So you gotta go somewhere else for that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sure they got a lot more of what you want to do because there's just there's probably just more. Yeah, you can choose from. Mm-hmm. And then go somewhere else and finish it out. Yeah. I mean, that sounds like fun, especially if you're into it. I gotta be. Oh, hi, shit. Okay. That sounds like it'd be cool. Cause I know the university by me, I mean, like you can get your history degree, but I don't know if there was like any, what all they had for all that kind of stuff. You know. It sounds like you want a bit more than just a typical. It's nice to know what you want to do. Unless Genshin Impact gets in the way, right? Nice. Yeah, that was pretty similar to me until I went to college, and then everything went way out of... Did a bunch of different things I didn't think I'd do. But now if Genshin gets in the way, oh no. So that's kind of one of the things that did it for me. I went to college, had a lot more freedom, free time, and all that stuff. And so I just played video games 24/7. I did fine in my classes for a few years, and then I didn't do very fine in my classes. Sheesh. Harvard pays really good, huh? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a huge advantage. Yeah, it's especially a problem nowadays. It was bad when I was like in high school and stuff, and nowadays it's like, ugh, none of these kids want to study or do anything. And someday I'm gonna look and it's gonna say Creepus Rise is the new head of the classics department at Harvard. And I'd be like, I remember talking to Creepus Rise. Yeah, it kind of just happens, doesn't it? No way, that's huge. Biggest short-term goal. That's funny. Hey, at least he got a goal, right? I mean, like, most people your age probably don't have goals at all. It's starting, that's for sure. And it's a wild ride from there. Nice, now what I do, pick up food stores and kegs. With a pair of binoculars. Oh, I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. One of the first 5 people. I feel honored. First 5. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be super excited. It's like I was super excited when Brittany was making hers, because it's like, man, I don't get to make another computer for like 6 years, and then she was like, oh, I want a computer, and I was like, perfect, I get to make another computer before then. Let's see, any more food? Yeah. We've had dreams about it. Now that's some dedication right there. Let's go elsewhere. Just need. Oh no, we still need both. Oh my goodness. I'm in combat? It won't let me do it when I'm in combat, bro. Dude, why the fuck are you over there? Dude, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Freaking Alliance players, man. No! Dreaming that you were playing. Oh. That's terrible. This guy's a freaking loser. This guy's a freaking loser, man. Giga full screen had no blur. He remembers like it was yesterday, like it was right in front of him. This guy's a loser. No sod graphics. I mean, even in a computer that bad, you should still be running Genshin pretty well, right? Whereas Genshin still run really poorly even on that computer. Okay, I see. Yeah. It'll be like a whole new world when you get that new PC. It'll be like a whole new world. Makes me feel like I'm in the 90s. That's so funny. It's so funny, actually. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. They really optimize that thing for mobile games and shit. No way. I mean, what kind of phone do you got? Poco. Those are pretty decent phones, aren't they? Poco XP5. What kind of Snapdragon does that have? Snapdragon 695. Oh, I mean, yeah, I could run it. I mean, it's like, with those games, it's like, as long as your phone was made within like the last 3 years-ish, it should be able to run those Genshin games pretty fine. But then you gotta play it on your phone, which is the downside. But at least you get to play it. At a Snapdragon, oh, I already closed it. It was like 6 something. The processor in the phone. Oh, is it? Is that the one that comes with the 5G? What's the current one? Oh, so they're on their 8s. Oh yeah, so your Snapdragon's not even that old then. Instead of 2 years, it's like a 1-year-old chip. That's pretty good then. Oh, this is the ROB. Yeah, no wonder that runs it so well then. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I think what I want to read. So you got like the newest one then, and the new one won't come out till this next year or sometime later this year. So that's pretty hype. So you can pretty much run it whatever you want now. Snapdragons. Yeah, it wasn't released yet. Yeah. So you got it like right before some of the newer stuff came out, which is not a bad thing. Still really good. It'll last you a long time. Is Genshin better? So did you probably got it like on a discount or something? I know around the time they always release new phones, they come out with. They come out with some pretty good deals. Or like it came out like recently, like. Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, typically I don't like getting. Usually I'll get like a smartphone that's like new. All right, brand new. Oh, sheesh. 5 years for a phone? That's pretty good. Phones are freaking expensive for how long they last usually. That's pretty good, 5 years. Oh, I imagine. Yeah, usually I take pretty good care of mine. My last phone, I didn't crack it or anything like that. I kept it in pretty good condition. But my phone before that, I think I accidentally dropped it and cracked it. I don't remember. Or it might have just been the screen protector. Yeah. Yeah, battery's always an issue. And unless you have a specific phone that's really easy to fix, which yours might actually be. I don't know. Then it's like, well, now you gotta get a new phone because it literally lasts like 5 seconds and you can't do anything with that. Nice. Yeah, which is really all you need, especially if you're gonna be like near somewhere where you can charge it all the time. Like for me, it's like it could last a very long time, but like I'm always charging it, or like I'm always able to charge it, so I don't really need to have it last forever. I have a Google Pixel 8 Pro. Yeah, good old Google phone. Now, they're not good at playing games, but I don't play games on my phone, so that wasn't a deal breaker for me. But if you wanted to play like Honkai Star Rail or Genshin on this thing, it would not run very well. Oh, yeah, I got the blue one. Yeah, I got the blue one, and then I got the blue watch, too. Yep. Yeah, they had a deal going on when you got it, where it's like, if you bought the phone, you got a free watch. So I was like, oh, cool. I was like kind of on the fence about getting it, and then they had that deal, and I was like, sure, I can get it. They got me with those deals. Yeah, the cameras are really good. That's one really big reason I got it. And I had my mom get, not the pro version, but the regular version. Because she wanted to take nice pictures, and her old phone. She was just going to get the same one as her old phone that was dying on her. And I'm like, no. Get a new one. It'll be twice as expensive, but it'll last you 3 times as long. And it's way better than that old thing. 6 years? That's crazy. I think the longest I've had a phone for would be 4-ish years. Wow. Yeah, that's how like how my parents are. They'll keep the same phone for like 6 years. And then my dad was so funny. He kept buying the same phone even after they discontinued it. He lost it or something. Then he bought the same phone that was discontinued. He had to buy it on like eBay or something. then he goes and he loses it again, or he broke it or something really bad and he couldn't fix it. So what does he do? He goes back on eBay and buys the same 6-year-old phone. It was like, you're crazy. Just get a new one. And he's like, oh, this thing sucks. It doesn't do anything. Well, like, I wonder why. Yeah. Hey, S23 Ultra, that's a pretty good phone. I'm not a big fan of Samsungs, and I'll never purchase one again. Do I want to walk the dogs? No, they got one walk today. They're good. They're happy. A small one. What time is it? Almost 9. Is it still light out? It looks like it's getting dark. Very antsy. Goodness gracious. Alright. Well, that's fine. I should probably turn the stream off anyways. I need to work on some stuff. Alright. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, Creepus. The Rise. Have a good night. I'll probably stream again on like Sunday or Monday or something. Maybe we can convince Brittany to stream one of those days too. Alright. Have a good night. I'll catch you guys all a little later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. Have a good one.